All right, we'll go ahead and get started. We're about a minute or so early. If I have anybody else come in, then we'll just find a seat. First off, thank everybody for coming out tonight. We're going to start off tonight's event with a presentation of colors by our honor guard and the Pledge of Allegiance. So if I could ask everybody to please stand, place your right hand over your heart as our Shavano Park honor guard presents the colors for tonight's ceremony, and then please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance at the tipping of the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you, everybody. Please be seated. Again, good evening and welcome to everybody. Thank you all for joining us this evening for this commemorative badge pinning ceremony, a moment that honors both our shared history and those who serve our community with dedication and pride. Approximately 18 months ago, the police and fire department began a mission to properly commemorate the incorporation of the City of Shavano Park in recognition of its 70th anniversary, which we will celebrate during this 2026 calendar year. What began as a simple budgetary objective soon evolved into a meaningful fundraising effort driven by a shared desire to create something truly lasting. With the early encouragement and support of our aldermen, the necessary funds were raised through word of mouth in just a matter of months, allowing the project to move forward without public solicitation. We were further supported by two local businesses whose generous contributions and gracious discounts helped transform this vision into a reality, all while remaining within budget. These badges here unveiled this evening were intentionally designed to reflect our city's rich history. The round and oval shapes pay tribute to the early badge designs, while the Roadrunner and the 70th anniversary dates symbolize both our heritage and our continued progress. Each badge is individually inscribed on the backside of it with the sponsor's name and is accompanied by a commemorative display case, ensuring it will be proudly preserved for generations to come. Tonight, we are honored to be joined by those who made this project possible, including members of our city council, sponsors, and our city staff. Your collective support and belief in this endeavor made it achievable. And while a few sponsors were unable to attend this evening, we have representatives that have been designated to stand in their place. The partnerships developed in this venture exemplify the strong sense of community that defines Shavano Park. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude to the entire City Council staff, in particular to City Manager Bill Hill for his leadership and support in allowing us to pursue this vision. I'd also like to recognize Alderman Lee Powers, Alderman Pete Miller, and Alderman Alderwoman Maggie Couts for their encouragement and for being amongst the first to continue or contribute toward making this project a reality. This evening, we'll be pinning commemorative badges on 16 police officers, as well as present badges to 2 administrative staff members and our 2 city fire marshals. Once pinned, these badges will be worn with pride by each officer throughout the 2026 calendar year. Due to current staffing levels, 2 of the badges will not be presented this evening. As we move into the pinning portion of the ceremony, I'd like to respectfully ask all officers in the background to remove your current badges and place them in your pocket and prepare to be pinned. As I call out sponsor names, I'll also call out an officer to meet you here in the front. I'll respectfully, as I call out all the sponsors' names, can I please have each of you or your designee please approach the officer, face them, or the employee. The first badge tonight will be pinned to Assistant Chief Dennis Kelly, and that sponsored badge is by Lee and Kathy Powers. All right, excellent. Now that we've done first one, we can kind of see how this is going to flow. Okay? So our next badge tonight will be pinned to Lieutenant Veronica Escorza, and this badge is sponsored by Kenneth Davis and Mary Young, and will be presented by their designee, Alex Clayton. Come on up, Alex. If she screams, we know you did it wrong. Next up, we have Detective Sergeant Jason Ramsey being pinned by a badge sponsored by Maggie Couts. Come on up, Maggie. Next, we have Sergeant Mario Nakazono, and he's going to be pinned by a badge sponsored by the Stipik family. Bill? If they don't have a badge tab on their shirts, it makes it a little bit more difficult, so. He didn't scream, so he's good. Next, we have Sergeant Jaime Villanueva. He's going to be pinned by a badge sponsored by the Willowwood Homeowners Association and Representative Bob Beddick. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We'll tell the HOA president so. You need help. Next, we have Officer Ricardo Flores, who will be pinned by a badge sponsored by Lori and Sean Fanning. Okay, he's a badge tab. Next, we have Officer Roland Quintanilla. He'll be pinned by a badge sponsored by David and Susan Burns. Next, we have Officer David Fuentes. He'll be pinned with a badge sponsored by the Shavano Park Women's Club. Deanna Guerrero presenting. President. Next, we have Officer Elsie Serold, who will be pinned by a badge sponsored by Timothy and Virginia Lida. Our next few badges have been sponsored by multiple family members, or multiple HOAs purchased multiple ones. So the first one will be from the Grundhofer family, pinning Officer Jairo Gutierrez, and Kristen Hetzel will be representing them. And Kristen, once you're done with one, stay up there. So if they're assaulted, how do they file an HR complaint? All right. The next officer is Officer Marcia Espinoza. That was also going to be pinned by Kristen Hetzel on behalf of the Grundhofer family. The next badge will be Officer Brandon Schumacher, and with a badge sponsored by the Struve family. Do I have them in attendance? Come on up. I'm going to designate somebody. Fabian, come on up. Fabian Kling will pin this one on for them. It's a test between you and Alex. Yeah. The Struve family also sponsored a second badge, Mr. Kling. This one will be pinned to Officer Jesus Ramirez. Now you're good. I may need you again, so stick around. The next badges are going to be sponsored by Bentley Manor Homeowners Association. So Bentley Manor actually sponsored 5 badges tonight. We have 2 of the board members here, Susan Whalett and John Weber, that will be presenting 4 of the badges. We're going to hold one back because, like I said, we have 2 that are going to be unassigned. So the next officer will be Officer Megan Wallace, sponsored by a badge with Bentley Manor HOA, and John or Susan, who wants to start it off? Susan? We'll have you do 2 in a row, and then we'll have John do the other 2. Open. Okay. All right, like I said, Bentley Manor sponsoring the next one as well. This is John Weber on the board, and there'll be Officer Alex Reyna. He's a big boy. Perfect. So the next two from Bentley Manor are going to be a pair of our administrative staff right now. The first one will be our office manager, Karen Garcia, and Susan or John, either one. You're not going to pin these, you're just simply going to present the whole box. And you have one more after this, too. So. And the next is going to be Nam Lim. Nam is actually in the police academy right now, and he's our sponsored training cadet. He will be graduating in March, and once he graduates in March and puts on the uniform, he will be wearing that badge. Now, the next two badges will be pinned onto our two city fire marshals. The first one was going to be sponsored by James Zell. Don't know if James is James here. Come on up, sir. You're my mystery guy because it took me hard. It was hard to find you. Well, they do now. They'll be put on to Greg Woodruff, Captain Greg Woodruff of the fire department. The next badge is sponsored by Barbara Jansen, and she is not here, I don't believe. I have not seen her. So we're going to have Alderman Buddy Alleman pin this badge onto Fire Chief Darrell Dover. You can stick him as much as you want for that. It would bring us a lot of joy. And the last badge for tonight will be pinned to myself by Pete and Gay Miller. Let me run to my corner. not done yet, so 1 second here. Prior to conclusion of tonight's event, one of our aldermen who sponsored a badge, Alderman Lee Powers, has requested an opportunity to speak and make a special presentation to us. I just learned about this today, and it's a phenomenal contribution to the city and to the police department. So once he performs his presentation, we'll close tonight's ceremony, but I again want to thank everybody for coming here tonight and your generous donations to our mission here to celebrate and honor the city's 70th anniversary. It just shows how close of a community we have, that they appreciated us that much in order to make this fly through the system without even, like I said, soliciting to the public for any funds. So I'm going to dismiss my troops here in a few minutes, but when we're done, please help yourself to, we have some cake over here. One of them is a pistachio cake, so I heard it's pretty horrible. But I've had it a couple times in the past, and so I was excited to bring that one on. The other one is, the patch one is chocolate, if you feel you don't want to try the other one. And there's some water back there and so forth. But if I could, Lee Powers, come on up, and I'll give you the podium, sir.
Thank you, Chief. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, when this was first brought up in these chambers to do this, I had one of my rare ideas, and all it took was me to hire somebody with actual talent to make it work. This is Kathy and I's contribution to part of the foundation of the city. We've been out here a very long time, and I love this city. I've watched it grow, and I think the world of all the staff, police, fire, public works, all the administration staff. So with that, I'm going to ask them to move the table so you can see what I've done.
Come forward.